Hey guys, Shay here. This is the first time you guys get to see my face because I am doing a vlog. I know everyone likes seeing vlogs now. Blogs are still pretty fun. As you guys see, I've already had one below. Um, I liked writing it actually. It was my first blog I ever wrote, and I quite enjoyed it. I did a review on the Samsung Galaxy S5 and the iPhone 5S. I am still currently using Galaxy as my current phone. I've used both phones and they're, I don't know, amazing. I like them a lot. The batteries were different on them, which kind of sucked because the iPhone had a shorter battery compared to the Samsung. But anyways, let's not talk about that. I'm going to talk about myself a little bit quickly. I am a second year BME student at Algonquin College. I quite enjoy that program a lot. I've taken two programs at Algonquin College now, and the first one was photography. It wasn't really my thing, and now I'm taking the BME class, and I like it a lot because it shows me what I really want to do with my life. I wanted to open up a snowboard and ski store, and I still kind of want to. I work for one right now. I enjoy it quite a bit, but I also like tech reviews. I love tech stuff. I love tech. I love movies. I love video games. I love TV shows, and I just spend most of my time looking at these reviews online. So I wanted to come up with my own reviews. I wanted to create some credibility out there. I used to have a video channel on YouTube for video games, and now I kind of stopped that. Kind of thinking of getting back into it and doing the reviews. But the main thing I wanted to talk about today is Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor had just recently released on November 13th of this year. It's been a great game. It's been much anticipated for the past year since it's been announced. There are many things that Blizzard had said that was coming to the game, promised for us. Some of the things didn't come. Most of the things did come, and a lot of them are great. The first thing I want to talk about is the level cap. The level cap has been increased to 100. That's 10 more levels from what you were at before the expansion came out. I know some expansions only had 5 levels, but 10 levels is quite amazing because it gives you that chance to get your item level a lot higher. It takes a little bit more time, but it's still fun. The second thing I want to talk about, number 2, is there are new talents at level 100. Those talents, I'm not going to go through them all. I'm not going to go through what the stats are, but if you want to look up them, the best thing to do is check on the web. Check Noxic. I find it's the best. It's maybe not the best for saying what your stats should be, but it's the best if you just want to quickly look at things. The next one would be number 3, which is all mounts have a ground mount function. So you can fly with a flying mount, but that flying mount before it wouldn't be able to go on the ground. Now it does, so that's pretty cool. Number 4 is all character models except for Pandaren, Goblins, and Worgen have been changed. The graphics have been changed on them, what they looked like. They're just unbelievable. If you go to the website, you can see them, or even if you play WoW, just go through and look at them because some of them look amazing. Number 5, quest upgrades. So there are new quests. It's very linear, I find. The quests have just upgraded so much. You don't get as much XP as what you did in Mists of Pandaria, but that's because they squished down the XP you need. You get a lot more gold from quests. They're a lot more fun. Just there's so many things you can do with it. You also get this chance when you're doing quests for a blue item. If it drops, it will be upgraded to a purple item. I don't know if you guys feel happy about that, but that makes me really happy because purple items are great. I know they're not legendary, but still. The next thing I want to talk about, number 6, is garrisons. Garrisons are one of the biggest things. People are always asking for a housing thing in WoW, and now they gave us garrisons. I know it's not really a house, but you get to upgrade everything yourself. So you get to upgrade, you get to put new buildings in, you get to find new things. There's quests for those things. There's special perks for each building that you have. It's just amazing the things they added in with it. Number 7 is quest items no longer get stored in your bag. So if you're collecting like 20 things, they're not in your bag. it's just a great thing. You have so much more bag space to collect more items, sell those items, and get a lot more gold. The next thing I want to talk to you about is toys. Toys drop from so many things now. Quests, they drop from epics on the map. They have their own slots, and there's just so many toys that you can get that are just so cool and so much fun. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the map itself. Draenor is huge. It is so much fun to run around it, fly around it, even though you don't get the actual fly yet. But going to a flyer and going from one place to another, just looking at it just looks amazing. The map is fun. I don't know what it is. I just feel so in love with this map this time. It's great. The next thing I want to talk to you about is you'll have followers at your garrison. These are a great thing that they added to the game. Followers you can get from doing quests, you can get them off drops, you can find them in special areas. They're just great. They come back to your garrison, you send them out for quests, you get gold, you get XP, you get items for them, you get toys. It's just ridiculous the things you get. And I'm glad that they put this in because it gives you something to do than just say if you're sitting around, you're level 100, you've done all the quests, you don't have any dailies to do, you go and do this, you look at it, it has a little icon up by your map that tells you when things are done. I don't know, it's just amazing things they added. The next thing is squishing stats. Stats have been squished dramatically. Your health has dropped so much, so now you're not seeing people with like 1000k health or 800k health. There's only like the highest I've seen is like 200k, and that's with tanks. I guess once the raids come out, they'll be a lot better. AI has stat squishing. It's ridiculous. Reforging has been removed. This is kind of a big thing because I know a lot of people like the reforging because they want to make their stats better, but there's not much you can do. Some of the stats that were removed were hit, so you can't change your hit. Dodge, parry, so tanks have lost that, and expertise. Some of these stats were big for mages, warlocks, anyone, the expertise and the hit. You got some new stuff in. You got like multi-strike in. There's new things for the tanks. It's just ridiculous the stuff that they changed. Flying will be added into the game on patch 6.1, which releases December 2nd. The only thing with flying is that it's being released, but you still need to be level 100 to do it. So get your way up to 100 and you'll have a fun time flying around Draenor because it's amazing. Like, the map is great. The next thing I want to talk about is the number of epics that are around the map. These epics are so great. They're only like 30 feet away. You get so many of them and you can just farm and, well, now you can't really farm them, but you can just go from one to another, getting pieces and pieces of gear. Some of these gears don't actually go towards you. Like, you get a plate thing, you can get a leather thing, you can get a cloth thing, and you get the luck of maybe it being for you, maybe it not being for you, maybe it being for a healer, maybe it being for a different spec that you are, which could be nice if you're a paladin and you're looking for a healing shield. Great thing, because I've gotten 2 now and I wish I was one. But it's just great. The only thing with this is you can only do these once. You can find them over and over again, but after you kill them, you can't get any of the drops on them. You don't get the bonus XP from them. It's just I don't know. That's kind of a downfall, but I guess they don't want people farming them. The next thing I want to talk to you about is events that go around on the map. There are events that are happening in the map that you can go to, and it'll give you a quest to do this stuff. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to do anything. But it will drop, like, it'll give you tons and tons of XP from doing it. You have to kill like 20 guys, plus another 3 guys, plus all this stuff. And once you finish it, you get a lot of XP for doing them, which is a great thing. The only thing is you can only do this once, just like the other ones. There will be new raids added into Warlords of Draenor, but you have to wait for 6.1 for this to come out. I know it's kind of a downfall, but once that thing comes out, raids are just going to be amazing. I love raids. That's what I mostly do. But yeah, mount lists have been updated too. There's so many new mounts that you can get. There's the hippo mount, which I really want to get. But now they've added in the fact that it shows you how you get this mount, like what quests you have to do, what challenge you have to do. Just, I don't know, they're making it easier but better at the same time. Finally, the legendary quests will return. There are legendary quests in Warlords of Draenor, just like there was in Mist of Pandaria, because I know Mist of Pandaria was such a big thing. They had the legendary cape that came in it, and people wanted this cape. People had to get this cape. And it took at least a month to 3 months to get this cape, but it was so much fun. I currently am not doing the legendary quests. I haven't reached 100 yet, but my roommate's doing it, and he thinks it's going to be a ring, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to see for myself, or once he gets it. So finally, I hope you guys enjoy the game. Have fun playing it. Have fun trying to play it, because I know the first couple days was kind of the servers were down, but what can you expect from a new game? And finally, I want to talk about me a little bit more too. So as I said, I like reviews, I like video games, I like tech, I like TV shows. As you can see, I like movies. I've got Army of Darkness here, and I've got a poster of A Nightmare Before Christmas there. I got a whole bunch of movies behind me and video games. So stay tuned for more reviews, more tech talk, and everything else. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. And have a great day, guys.